Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell. Stay alert when we release our new videos. All right guys, last night I loaded the pigs in our trailer back there. That was the house that they used. We brought them out, we brought 4 of them out to freezer camp. So they took off. Dobby, we have one big pig that's by herself back here. So instead of her being back there by herself and not having a house to get into, we're gonna open up the fence over with the other pigs, the smaller pigs, which are not very small anymore. Let all 4 of them kind of conjoin together, and the big pig out back, she can use she can use the house with the other pigs there. Good morning. Hi, Chuck. He's ready for his breakfast right now. Hey, Patty. How are you? Good morning. And the geese out here patrolling the area. Jerry's got the goats locked up in the house right now. They're eating their breakfast, so we got to keep them isolated so we can give the cows their feed in the morning, and they can have their feed without eating each other's feed. Keep them separated. One thing that I do need to do, other than getting the fence opened up to allow the pigs to go through, is we need to get this fence, or this gate I should say, fixed back up. I just set this big red gate here just to kind of brace the smaller gate there. We just got to get a couple of tools and we'll get those hinges tightened back up, and then that gate will be functioning again. Then I'll just clean this wood up. Hey Dobbs, good morning. How are you? Good morning. We're getting your food. Yeah, we're gonna open you up. She was the smallest of the 5 big pigs back here, so we took the 4 biggest ones to freezer camp, left her back here. She was getting pushed out of feed here recently because of her size, getting a little bullied, but now she'll be the biggest pig that we have in the back, other than Big Red, but Big Red's gonna be by himself. So let's get in the back and take a look here. What we need to do here is, right here in this corner, there's 2 T-posts and a T-post on that corner. Basically what I want to do is just open up this area right here so that those 3 pigs and Dobby, the big pig, they can be together and share the house, which is just right around the corner here. Good morning, Red. You ready for your food? All right. It's pretty simple though. Again, pig house is here that the 3 pigs are in. We're just gonna open up that fence, and then all 4 pigs will be able to use not just the run that these 3 are in right here, the small run, but it'll be the entire big run. So they'll have free range, and the little ones are gonna be loving it. First things first, now that we got them fed and distracted, I'm gonna go cut the power off, get the tools, and we'll go ahead and get the wire taken care of. All right, so the next thing I need to do, I'm just gonna move this gate back out of the way, set it back on the side of the fence over here, and then we're gonna go ahead and get this this gate fixed back up. Just gonna be a little bit of socket. I think it's 1/2 inch or whatnot. Get in there, tighten those back up, and then we can use this gate again. All right, there we go. We got the gate all connected up here. Got it all cleaned up. And man, it feels good to have that done. It looks weird without the trailer being right there backed up, but it opens it up and allows us to use that gate, which is good. That's nice to have now. Let's go back over here and check on how everyone's doing. Oh yeah. Hi, dog. Yeah, so we moved the trailer. I moved the trailer over in our field with all the tractor attachments. I kind of put the trailer over there for now because it's out of the way. We don't need it until I think the earliest would be March, April, sometime this spring or next summer. So I'm not in a dire rush to get that back up here. But once we get closer to that time, we'll go ahead and move that trailer up here and get it positioned back where it needs to go, close off this house, and get the pigs a little bit more accustomed or used to going up on the trailer. That way when we have to bring them to freezer camp or haul them anywhere, they'll be confident and easily able to go up and down on the trailer itself. So that's a good thing. It's out of sight right now. Clean up the area. It's nice to be able to come in and out of that gate. Having these pigs together should be fine. Dobby's not much bigger than the other 3 pigs here. So there's gonna be the 4 pigs that are just out here in the back paddocks and Red. So 5 total pigs here on the farm. So instead of feeding them over there, we were feeding Red and the little ones the feed on the ground for a while. And that was just because they were destroying all the containers and stuff that we had over from these containers that we had over here for the bigger pigs. There's 2 of them that are still in the trailer, but we got to grab those, and that's where we'll be feeding them every morning here. Just come out here and feed them. Now it's going to take a little bit of time for the little ones there to get used to coming over here because they've never been on this side of their paddock. And although it's huge and a lot of room, I'm sure they're going to be excited about the mud hole once they get over here and find that. It's just going to take them a little bit getting used to, so we'll have to follow back up and see how they're all doing here a little bit later. I see it didn't take Dobby very long to break the boundary here and come across, and her and Red have already started socializing here. What are you guys doing? What's she doing, Red? Trying to get to each other right now. They shouldn't be able to get to each other unless they bust those boards off. Now, I'm sure anything could happen. They could bust those boards off. Hopefully not. It's good to see Dobby over here socializing with Red already, getting in there. The 3 little ones are just out here cleaning up the ground right now. And like I said, it'll be a little bit of time before they start breaking that boundary and getting across there, but they're doing good now that the house is there. We do have rain coming tomorrow or later this week, and I wanted to make sure we got up here today and opened up this area so that Dobby is not stranded on the other side without any cover since the trailer's gone. Now she can come over here and share the house with the other 3 pigs, but they're all gonna be bickering and fighting a little bit, kind of putting each other in their places when they first start socializing here like this. So they'll be pushing on each other, nipping at each other, and that's normal. It's fine. We just got to keep an eye, make sure no one's getting too hurt or too aggressive. But the little ones can run more freely once they get over to the bigger side. They're stuck in a small paddock for now. They're not really stuck. They think they are. Good morning. Good morning, Garth. You eating the hay with the cows? There we go. Power's back on. I see ya. You done nipping at me? All right, as I was cleaning up out here, getting all the the wood and whatnot from the gate that we put up. I noticed that in the back corner here, there's a rogue chicken nest with a bunch of eggs in it. Take a look. Looks like there's about a dozen or so there. Well, we'll get those, and the pigs are gonna love them. It'll be a nice little breakfast, a nice eggy breakfast for them here. All right, we'll let them be now. Red and Dobby's getting acquainted with each other in there, and the other three will just kind of mingle around, and hopefully they can make their way over there. But we'll check on them here this afternoon. It's still a bit early in the morning right now. We'll have to come back up, give them some time, and just make sure everyone's doing good. So check in a minute. All right, guys, back up at the barn. Figured I'd come up here and check on the pigs, but we had to run and get some additional pig feed since our supply had just run out, and Jerry ran to the livestock place and got us grower finisher pellets for the pigs. Like I said, we have the 4 gone, so this supply should last us a lot longer than the other ones did. But before I unload that, let's go check on the pigs and see how they're all doing out here. I know Jerry mentioned that she came up here and they were I was just looking at the cows. Hey Patty, what are you doing over there? Jerry had mentioned that the pigs that come over here and were in the bigger paddock. Hi. Well, look at you guys. You figured it out already, huh? That's pretty good. What do you think? Pretty big paddock down here, huh? Let's see if I just start walking down through the paddock. Let's see if they follow me. What? What? You guys want some of that feed? I guess we'll get that feed unloaded and maybe give them a tiny bit here. It's a little early for their evening dinner, I guess, or second feeding, but I know since we ran out of feed, we were substituting a little bit of sweet feed in, try to give them a little bit. So they haven't quite had their full meal yet, so I'll give them a little bit here. I'm going. I'm going. Still working out their dominance here. Either way, let's get this. Let's get the feed unloaded, and I'll give the pigs a little bit of feed here. And this is our area now that we have to put the feed, surrounded by hay. So this thing here should be stacked all the way up to the top. And as always, instead of getting all the feed in here, we'll just go ahead and do a before and after. Ready? All right, there we go. Feed's all put in there now. I'm gonna go ahead and get just a couple quick scoops here. Just gonna give out to the pigs to give them an afternoon snack here. Again, we were substituting a little bit of sweet feed in for the pigs. That's only because we didn't have the feed stocked back up. The other substitute we do is the brewer's grain. Jeez, I hear you. Is the brewer's grain, but we're out of that right now. This container's empty. Hopefully I'll get another container full of grain in the next day or two. That helps us supplement the feed for everybody, for the goats, the cows, and the pigs. Cuts our feed costs down a little bit. But let's go get those pigs a little bit of feed here. That'll be good. You want some food? Here. There's some. There's some. There's some. We'll just put the rest right on the ground. There we go. That gives them a little snack. Holds them off until dinner time here. All right, so that's good. It's good to see them on this side of their fence over there in this bigger pasture, or this bigger paddock, I should say. Now those 4 will be doing good back there, and Red should be doing good himself. Hey, Red. Maybe we'll give a scoop to Red real quick. Small scoop. About a 1/4 scoop. Here, Red. What are you doing, Garth? I see you. Look right there on the ground. There you go. Boy, these geese are so loud. I hear you. I hear you. Everyone's expecting to get food right now just because I'm up here. They're so spoiled. All right, let's put this scoop back. All right, guys, I appreciate everyone following to the end of today's video. There's not a whole lot happened, but we just had to get these pigs open back up in the backside here. Now that the 4 big pigs are gone, they went to freezer camp the other day. Hopefully we should get that back in about, I don't know, a week or so. I do plan on hopefully putting together another little update video on that and crunching the numbers and kind of showing what we put into the pigs this year and what we're getting in return. And hopefully I can get that put together. But biggest goal here was just getting the pigs set up, getting this gate set back up and installed so that can be used again. And now we got more pig feed, so we're good to go. All right, guys. Well, until next time, we'll see you later.